From up top next to Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, folks, we were already excited for this game. And then before the contest, you and I are down on the field outside the white lines.
Yes, we were following the rules.
We were following the rules, and a ball comes over our direction, but we can't see it. Somebody yells heads up, and instinctively you turn around and you snare it one-handed with your off left hand. So now we're really ready for football.
No gloves either.
No gloves.
No gloves. Not like what the guys are wearing playing the game now. But wasn't that a whole lot better than that time we were down there? And I got the coffee spilled on me when I got nailed by the punt returner.
That happened to the Vikings, right?
Yes, a much better job of being heads up this time. Thank you for the notice.
Looking up. But if he starts going over the top with me, on me to Julio, I'm in trouble. That'd be cool. Beat somebody else while they're streaming.
Hey, 52. Hey, watch his slant. Watch his slant. Watch his slant. Watch his slant.
On first down, Peyton.
Hey, I'm going to turn my mic off for a minute.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On second down, Peyton. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Steps away to his left. He'll run it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football, even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him, and that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slide, otherwise he won't be around to finish this one.
Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A third down gain of 19. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Here's Allen. Finds his tight end Ingram. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The 49er great Patrick Willis in on the tackle.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Rob Gronkowski there to make the grab. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. Mike, to Pittsburgh. Mike, you got nothing to run. You got nothing.
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
43 is the Mike.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. Fights through, and now a crease. A big seam, and he might go all the way. A big play that time for the Raiders. 73 yards. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. An All-Pro in 8 of his 9 NFL seasons. It's Jim Brown with it. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way...
That's caught. It's Gronkowski for an Oakland touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A good pickup there, a 22.
22 yards. First down, Atlanta.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Allen. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Allen. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 37.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put it up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Raiders' 30-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 7-7, our score after one.
Where's 52? 52. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. Bravo. 52. Mike 52. Get that quarterback. And all. We got it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
2nd down and goal. Allen. Rob Gronkowski with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Got Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7.
14, Raiders 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive. Every time I watch LT blow up plays just like that one, I think of one quote. You can run, but you can't hide.
He won a record 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards back in his day. He was also the league MVP in 1986.
One of 2 defensive players who won the MVP award in the NFL. The second one, Alan Page with the Minnesota Vikings, the linchpin of their Purple People Eaters defense.
Ready. Boy, 43. Check, 43.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. And this is caught. Herman Moore. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Cunningham. That's caught by Jackson. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Is that not the very definition of a tough yard gain?
Now, is that one where as the receiver you go to your quarterback and say, why'd you even throw that?
Yeah, I think you do, and I think you wonder what type of a route are you going to send me on that only 1 yard's going to be the result? If I'm going to go in there and take contact, let's go and get something out of it, not just 1 yard.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And John Gruden has made the call. His guys are going for it. On 4th down, Cunningham. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Flushed out right. Now he'll let it, and that's caught inside the 30. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. To throw, it's Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now Allen. That's complete to his running back, Peyton. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Raiders pick it up. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had a goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team, because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
It's a gain of 34. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. Dancing to his left. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
A gain of 7, and they pick up the first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. From the 25 on 2nd down. Allen, and that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To the air, Allen. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Willis. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Jackson, and he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. Space to maneuver at the 40.
Just hold on to the fucking ball, Bo.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
From the gun on third down, Cunningham. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Oh, excuse me.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it here. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Offsides. Hell yeah, I'm going to take it.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
No, hell no. It was offsides,
defensively on fourth down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10.
How about shooting yourself in the foot, and then I'm going to run you over in your
take
face.
This one for about 4 up to the 40. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
They run again with Jackson.
Run you over just to get back to the line.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Oh, I got a yard.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
He's rushing me.
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
Nice.
A pick
nice.
Up 10, and it's enough for an open first down.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. Now throwing on first down and completing it. That throw good for 4.
I wanted him to break that.
It's 2nd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
I need some better suggestions. Well, I gotta pick one. Otherwise, I'm not gonna get the fucking playoff.
Here we go. Ready, go.
I still didn't get it off in time.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. Cunningham to throw.
No.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Right back to him now.
Picked off at the 38. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Look at that ball squirt out of there.
In the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Looking in zone for Jones. And he's got it.
Oh, he caught that shit. Bullshit.
Jones for the Falcon touchdown.
Whatever, good catch. See, and then when shit like that happens, it's like, man, if I would have had Taylor Mays back there, he'd done better.
As they are an extra point away now
Tillman
for
ain't got the
tying this
coverage
football
skills.
game. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and we are tied at 21. teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21 all is where we stand, and they've got it first and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run again with Jackson. And he gets this one just shy of the They'll mark him down at the 39.
Love it when he does some shit like that.
He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that will.
And now
fumble.
The ball's out. And the Falcons
Fudge.
grab it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Working them.
The
Tired,
psychology
coach.
of the game never ceases to amaze me because
that boy
you would
get some
think
water.
there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. This is caught. Gronkowski.
Son of a bitch.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Dodgers get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
Knock them backwards next time.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are able to regain the lead. They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you the first run, it doesn't mean the play call is bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the 2nd try.
Let's go.
Let's go. For real. Let's go.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
On 1st down, it's Cunningham. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
I know at retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
Now Cunningham has
Oh,
the
Cunningham,
ball
don't do that. Damn it, boy.
Have it, they do.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last
Now I
two,
got to make a stop.
I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
No, it's my fault. I should have slid.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Well, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Throwing now is Allen. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I got it. I couldn't help it. I just fucking had to go after
for a 6-yard loss,
shit.
And that will lead to 4th down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
The interception earlier now is
Didn't put him out of range, though.
But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
It didn't work. I like it now because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Cunningham. And he's got room. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the...
Well, I screwed the pooch on that one again. Damn, I just kept turning it over, too. I guess the cool shit to do or something. What time is it? It's 10:30. Alright. I gotta take a break. I gotta go get a drink and fucking take a piss. I'll be back.